this episode today. I would like to look with you together at the Action Development Kit that CodeCatalyst offers. This Action Development Kit is unfortunately not yet available for everyone. It's just available for partners. That means that we cannot directly use it, but at least we can have a look on how the workflows are being designed. How can I access information? If I go to the CodeCatalyst documentation, I have the Action Developer Guide over here, which is something that is, giving us a lot of information and details into the ADK, and the Action Development Kit will empower developers to contribute their own actions going forward. Actions meaning specific parts of the CI/CD workflow that you can use in CodeCatalyst. In the ADK, as you can see, there's a few examples that you can directly use. Let's have a look on the outgoing wrap-up action using ADK. As you can see over here, you will see that there's a definition on how to set up the action itself. There's a configuration, seems to be YAML-based again. You can then see that there is a JavaScript or TypeScript code in this case that defines this webhook action. And yeah, now given you would have access and possibilities to use this ADK, you would also get possibilities to actually publish this new action. I hope that the CodeCatalyst team will allow this pretty soon, because this can be a neat thing to add your custom automation steps that will be required for all of your organization going forward. Time of recording this video, which is in the beginning of June 2023, the Action Development Kit is not yet available for general use. It's just available for specific partners that are able and allowed to develop actions. Where will you see the actions? If you then go to an example project in CodeCatalyst, and if you create a workflow, you will see that these actions are now going to be available. The normal actions, as you can see here, it is called something like CodeCatalyst Labs. This seems to be the developer for these actions. And the outgoing webhook is one that we just looked at, but there's also others like pushing to ECR, deploying to SAM, deploying to Amplify hosting. This will then make it easier for developers to actually use these different steps, and they will be more accessible, and you can also share them with others. As you can see, if you open up the definition of the workflow, you can also see some description and ideas on what you could and can do with this one. It gives you all of the documentation, and as you can see down here, you can also download the source of this Action Development Kit. So let's have a quick look on this one and see what the contents are, because this will for us as developers going forward help us a little bit understand how we can develop that. As you can see, this seems to be a standard TypeScript project. It also uses some CodeCatalyst actions over here that we are not yet able to use. But other than that, it's a fairly default structure. And I think this is going to be very powerful once this is opened to all developers going forward. So going back to the documentation, there seems to be a lot of information that you can use that. We have an ADK GitHub Repository as well, so that we can also have a look on. This is cool, right? I really think that this is going to help us a lot going forward, and that it will also empower developers to create custom actions. As you maybe know by now, CodeCatalyst also offers you the possibility to directly access GitHub actions. So on the one side, there is some pre-curated GitHub actions, but you can also add any kind of GitHub action that you're interested in. This is already pretty powerful from a marketplace perspective, but if you want to develop something that is specific for CodeCatalyst, then the Actions Development Kit is going to be what you actually need. Thank you so much. I hope that you've learned something today about the CodeCatalyst Action Development Kit, and I'm looking forward to hear from you what kind of actions would you be interested in? What are you going to use to be successful? And what pieces of automation would you require as part of the CI/CD workflows that CodeCatalyst offers today? Please don't be shy, put them into the comments in the video here itself, or also reach out to me on LinkedIn or any other channel if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.